This is Christian from Team Foreseen Legends, and I'm here with a Yang Zing deck profile coming at you. Alright. So we're going to start off with 3 of the Dark Tuner. This is very common. I'll explain more about him later. Next, 3 Suwani. This is your boss monster of the deck. He 1900 attack, fire monster, gives 500 attack when synchroed. 3 Bien, the earth monster. Bien, when he's used for a synchro, he makes the monster that synchro summoned it can't be destroyed by battle. Bixie. Bixie is my favorite. Bixie, when he's used for a synchro summon, the monster's unaffected by trap cards. Then you run 2 Pulau. Some people say 1. I like it at 2. 2 is a good number for me. When you use him for a synchro, he makes the monster unaffected by spell cards. And nowadays you got 2 Dark Holes and Regeki, right? 2 Chi wins. I don't play 3. I don't like 3. I think 2 Chi wins is fine. And 1 of the Dark level 5. And that's it for the Yang Zing monsters and Yang Zing lineup. Go right into the magic cards.
Quick question. When you're gonna synchro summon, can you do it? How does it work? The synchro summon for them.
You can synchro summon. Oh, right. They also got another effect. You can synchro summon during your opponent's turn as well, only using the normal, the other monsters. Tuners can't do that effect. Every other monster though has the effect to synchro on your opponent's turn, if you want to.
Okay.
All right. So now into the magic cards. 3 Yang Zing paths. I've looked up a lot of deck profiles that say you should run 2 of these or 1 of these. I think that is foolish. This recycles your Yang Zings. This is pulls 3 back, take 3 from the graveyard, and you put it back into the deck, shuffle it, and draw 2. This is always a plus. You always want to run that. So you got 3 of those. 3 MST, because although you can stop yourself from being unaffected by traps, you still want to take care of back row. Now, you got 2 Dark Holes. Why? Because blowing up your own monsters gives you effects. Every Yang Zing monster has an effect that when it's destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, it special summons another one from the deck. Any other one. So, Dark Hole's a plus in this deck. Then the 1 copy of Regeki, of course, staple of the deck. And 1 Soul Charge. Because you want to be able to get some of your monsters out from the graveyard back onto the field to be able to synchro. You want to go for that massive play. That's it for the magic cards. And onto the traps.
Spell cards. You can get lawsuit for saying magic cards.
Wow. 3 Needle Ceilings. Some people say you should only run 1 or 2 of these. I prefer 3 because you're clearing your opponent's field at the same time while blowing up and getting your effects. As I said, when they're destroyed by battle or by card effect, they bring out another one. So why wouldn't you want to go plus, right?
I think it hurts more when it's 3 of those.
And 3, so you want to see this card. Hurting your opponent with this when they're going for a big play like Stellas, like, I don't know, anything that just swarms the field. This is going to take care of that. You want to run 2 breakthroughs. Why? Because you want to get rid of monster effects. Monster effects hurt this deck. So you want to take care of monster effects. 2 breakthroughs. 2, Call of the Haunted. You want to be able to bring back your things that hit the graveyard and be able to make quick synchro plays. So, Call of Haunted. 2. Then 2, Yang Zing Creation. Yang Zing Creation. When a monster is destroyed, any monster, it doesn't have to be Yang Zing monster. When a monster is destroyed, this lets you search out another Yang Zing monster from the deck.
Sorry,
so,
the glare.
When you utilize this with some of the other combos in here, like Needle Ceiling or something, this becomes powerful. And then, of course, you want to run the 1 copy of Skill Gen, because it does not hurt you. Your monsters get their effects while they go into the graveyard. So if this dies on the field, it gets its effect in the graveyard. It's a special another one. And any effects that they give the synchro monster, like being unaffected by spells, traps, things like that, it gives it to it while it hits the graveyard. So Skill Drain just won't hurt it. You want to run Skill Drain. And, of course, 1, Jar of Avarice. Jar of Avarice in here is really good. You want to run the Jar of Avarice because if you used all 3 of your Yang Zing paths and whatever else, you can always take 3 Yang Zing paths back and any 2 other card and just put in the deck, reshuffle, and you're good to go. So it lets you recycle literally anything in this deck, and that's what you need. You need to be able to recycle.
Plus you go +1.
And you go +1. It lets you draw.
Well, theoretically, you don't go +1 because you just send the cards.
But already drawing.
Okay.
And then you got your staples, of course. Bottomless, Compulse, TT, and you want to run TT because the more destruction it is for you, the better it is. And Warning. Now that's pretty much it for the main deck.
The side,
and we're going for the extra deck now. And the extra deck. This is a synchro based thing. I wouldn't. I don't run any Exceeds, but you know, for the sakes and purposes. 1, Chao Feng. Chao Feng allows you to lock your opponent.
Card.
He allows you to lock your opponent for any one that you use to make him. He's a level 9. So if you used 3 elements to make him, which is, let's say, dark, light, and water, you lock all 3 of those elements. You want to run Chao Feng.
You can't use the dark and the light. Oh, I mean, you mean this, right? Those?
No.
Which one?
You can't use Tutunas, sir.
You can't use
that's something. Him.
like that.
Something like that, right?
You got fire, light, and dark.
That's not it either.
That's not it either.
That's crazy.
You're showing people wrong stuff.
That's
Thank
fine.
you. Stop. Chao Feng. You got the 1 Trishula that just came back off the ban list. You definitely want to run Trishula. Why not, right? She was on the ban list for a reason. You want to run her.
The beast ass motherfucking dragon.
I think you should have stayed banned.
Now, also, because you can synchro on your opponent's turn, using Trishula on your opponent's turn would just be ridiculous.
It hurts.
It hurts them. Just like if you used Mistworm on your opponent's turn, it'll be ridiculous.
Chris, real quick, explain, just in case the people are trying to look at the profile, like to get ideas or to see how the deck is played.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to them, like, when the monster synchroed, how is it that their effects kick in with their monsters?
Okay.
And how Skill Drain plays also in that.
Cool. So, let's say, for example,
Which ones you need? Not just putting all of them so you can just choose what you're going to use.
so let's say, for example, these 2 are, you know, in the deck. Now, I summon him. His effect lets me pitch 2 when he's the only one on my field. I pitch these 2, let's say, 2 Yang Zing cards, pitch them, and you bring out this one and this one. This gives you an automatic level 8 synchro. So you would go into a level 8 synchro. Let's say it's second turn, you go second, you drew your 6, you do this, you synchro, and you go into him. Baxia allows you to pull back for as many elements as you used of Yang Zing monsters. You just used fire, dark, and water. So now you're pulling back 3 into the deck. 3 of any card on the field into the deck. I think that makes it ridiculous.
And the effects of these things?
And this, and now he'll also have the effects of getting 500 stronger with the fire type. The fire type lets him get 500 stronger, extra attack. And this makes him unaffected by trap cards. So now he's unaffected by trap cards, and he's 500 stronger.
So question, let's say the Skill Drain was on the field. Would this, Skill Drain doesn't affect him any?
So now if Skill Drain was on the field, because of this being used to synchro summon him, he's now unaffected by Skill Drain.
Okay.
Alright?
Just want to make that clear with everybody.
So, we run those. We run 2 copies of Baxia. We run 1 Beals, because why not, right? Scrap Dragon, because you go plus off of Scrap Dragon. 2 of the Dark Synchro.
Wow.
Fuck that nigga.
Yazi.
There you
Evil
go.
of the Yang Zing. His name is Yazi, guys.
I mean,
Yazi.
I mean, the camera has a pretty good view on this. I'm pretty sure they can
Some
read
people
it.
can't read.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Guys, he wasn't talking to you guys.
Clearwind. You also want to run Clearwind. Clearwind is just beast, especially in this deck. So you got Clearwind. Black Rose Dragon. Goyo Guardian, of course. Contaster. You got
Armades.
Armades. and then the level 4. The level 4 is optional. You won't really go into him. You go into him if you need to protect yourself and buy time. And when he's sent to the graveyard, it lets you get back another one of your Yang Zing monsters from the grave. So like, for example, he's on the field, he gets sent to the graveyard, you bring him back. It's all a plus. And that's pretty much the whole deck and extra deck. I guess thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.
And leave a comment below if you guys have any ideas or anything.
Any ideas or any questions or something that you think needs to be changed
Any
in the deck.
suggestions?
Suggestions also.
Please leave them in the comments below so we can review and reply to you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is Team Foreseen Legends signing off.
See, you went too far, but I actually like it. We should use that for now on. Deuces.